You wanna know what fucking triggered me even before I started playing? Was every time you you boot up into the game, right? It does a screen that just tells you, hey, these characters are all 18 years old, you know, every appearing character is 18 years old, things like that. But it does it with every single character, so it just cycles through them. I have never seen Hanako's this whole time until now. And then, at the end, they all say something different. At the end, she fucking says, now let's begin this love adventure with me as the main character. I'm like, you fucking wish, woman! Anyway, you're pretty happy to hear that, aren't you? Aren't you? Fucking just...
そりゃもう、人の不幸は蜜の味ってね。んで、私を呼び出したのはその話をするため?
Shifts her my eyes down. Or not down, but like, you know, basically squinting at her, just... No. I answer briskly... What the I have never seen that word in my entire life. And push the handkerchief she lent me onto her. I washed it. Here you go. You can have it back.
そんなの別にいいわよ。交換って言ったじゃない。
I want mine back because it's manly as fuck. It doesn't work for me. Just take it.
私は返さないわよ。あんたのハンカチ。
Well, you're not gonna give me my handkerchief back? What the fuck? Do what you want. I'm just following my own principles. Not that you'd have those or anything. Hanako fixedly glares at me. But the next moment...
ああ、もう、そんな顔すんな。ユーリのことは言い過ぎました。反省してます。
Alright, she apologized. Okay, good on her. What's all that all of a sudden?
ユーリの気持ちもよくわかるのよ。自分の姉が可愛すぎて、彼氏をかけて勝負しても勝てないと思ってるんでしょ?
You know, you actually are probably right about that, along with wanting your happiness. It's kind of like the same vein of Anne and Eleonora, but in some sort of different, more of a different sort of way. Even though you lose to both height and your 3 sizes to her, get wrecked.
あんたなんで私の3サイズとか知ってんのよ?
We did the measuring thing, remember? On the day of the checkup, you yourself kicked up a fuss in a loud voice about how you lost or won or stuff and whatever, remember? Well, of course I don't remember the exact numbers though, because why would I remember that?
ああ、まあ、そんな過去もあったわね。
Well, I couldn't remember. Long ago. For the record, it was literally just 2 months ago. It's only been 2 months? Well, I mean, that makes sense. Timelines in visual novels fuck with me sometimes. Even though, at the top here, it says a date, I don't necessarily pay too much attention to it, unless date is actually really important. Like, Mio's birthday and stuff. That's when I'll remember, but other than that, to be precise, 1 month and a half.
うっさい。私もいろいろと育ってんのよ。いろいろ。
A whole lot, huh? Well, why don't you enlighten me? Well, if you say so, let's just leave it at that.
はあ、何様よあんた。あー、マジムカつくわ。
Yeah? And you seriously trigger the fuck out of me. Hanako spouts abusive language with an attitude close to some sort of delinquent girl.
でもさ、あんた。
I don't want to answer questions. What?
この際、私に浮気してみない?
Whoa! What the fuck? What? Excuse? Let me just reread what the fuck she just said to make sure I understand. How's about you cheat on Yuri with me on this occasion? The fuck? Is this some kind of poor joke? I swear to this girl. Oh, I feel like she ain't joking.
ほら、どうなのよ。浮気する気も起きないっつうの?
No? Why the fuck would I do... It's another one of her tests. That's right. I ain't gonna do something like that. I'm faithful to Yuri, no matter what. I slowly pace along the fence while I decisively turn her down.
だ。あ、そうですか。
Hanako sets off as she says so complainingly. Matching my pace to hers, we slowly walk on. Get wrecked.
でもさ、ユーリにも困ったもんよね。浅場も本音は花にユーマくんを渡さないみたいな展開を期待してたんでしょ。
I'm still shocked at the random fucking thing she asked. I mean, I know it's not she. I know it was just a test, but Jesus Christ. Not. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it wasn't really a test. More like a test mixed with Hanako's actual feelings for it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm being fucking real loud right now, but that's because I'm fucking baffled. No, not really.
まあどうでもいいけど。
I think Yuri just wants to have your blessing more than anyone else's. Yours, her twin sisters.
は？私に？
I nod in response to a surprised Hanako, but that expression gradually changes into one of anger and.
だったら、私に祝福されるような二人になってみなさいよ。
We fucked! What do you want from me, woman? I'm gonna tell her that. Oh, and then after spitting that out sharply, she runs off. She literally ran. I, on the other hand, just stood there, silently watching her leave. Oh my god. I should fucking just clickbait this title of this fucking thing by cheating on Yuri? Question mark! Exclamation mark! See, guys, I know how to do it. I just fucking don't. Now if I actually do it, you guys will be like, you said you weren't gonna do it. No. With Sunday gone by, the Monday of another fresh week has arrived.
アン先輩、今日も何枚か投書がありましたよ。
Oh, it's gonna be that fashion girl again.
本当？ない日も多いけど、あるとやっぱり嬉しいね。
なんかめぼしいものってある？
Well, none of them actually.
アン先輩、こんなものが。
Oh no.
どれどれ？
Anne always looks so happy and excited, and then like something happens and her face just changes drastically. She takes a letter from Konami and promptly begins to read it out loud.
今年他県から入学したばかりで土地に疎いものです。この辺りで夜景の綺麗な場所があったら教えてください。
Oh, that's not a suggestion. That's a I need help. Are you guys a tourist office now? What the fuck? Since I had nothing to do with the PMC, I was just passively listening until now, but the ridiculous content compelled me to cut in.
こういうのに答えるのも大事だと思うよ。
It's kind of silly though, don't you think? Like, it is? I had to say the scope of the student council's work is rather broad.
でも夜景の綺麗なところなんてあったっけ？
Oh god, and your face covered with a question mark again. It's great.
夜景。
What do you think, Yuri? ... Yuri, who was also just passively listening next to me, mutters that quietly as if something had hit her. Most likely, she's thinking of that hill.
誰か詳しい人いる？
Dude, we that hill, man, it's great.
夜景といえば高台だよな。なら丘とか？
Is it just called the hill? What?
ああ、いいですね。え？丘ってどこの？
You know, the same hill that I confessed my love to you in your route, Anne? Yeah, it was great.
ここから割と近くにあるちょっとした広場です。変なジンクスもあったりしますが。
Wait, what? Why are you jinxing me right now?
ああ、確かになんかあった気がする。恋愛関係だよな。
But what jinx means sort of bad thing, so it's cursed? Does that mean me and Yuri are gonna break up because we've been on the hill and shit?
はい。恋人同士であそこを訪れると必ず別れるですね。
Ah, fuck! I knew she was gonna fucking say that! We're fucked, Yuri. Alright, I don't remember that. I also once heard about that rumor. But since I wasn't interested in love at the time, it didn't particularly catch my interest.
ま、よくある類のジンクスっすね。
It's fine. It's not. Is that in Jinx? I feel like that's more like a cursed thing.
へえ、なるほどね。正直眉唾者だけど、そういうのって女の子は気にしちゃうよね。
Which is why Yuri, right now, is contemplating what the fuck just happened. Hearing that, I turn to take a look at Yuri. Shh, we'll be fine. Well, it appears she's totally minding it. Fucking Yuri, just calm the hell down sometimes. Oh my.
もう一度よ、浅場優馬。
What I do? What happened?
無理を言わないの。タイルも綺麗になったし、今日はこのぐらいでいいでしょ。
You can only clean tiles so much, woman.
このままだと私の腹の虫が収まらないの。
What do you mean? It's clean! Shut up! For some enigmatic reason, Hanako challenged me to a tile polishing? Why did I say polishing? Polishing battle, but ended up losing by a wide margin. As a result, she started to throw tantrum. Oh, of course.
ほら、そろそろ道具を片付けて終わりにしましょう。浅場くんももう帰らないと。
Man, I scrubbed the fuck out of those tiles. I even chiseled some shit out, and it was great.
別に泊まってけばいいじゃないの。どうせ明日も学校に来るんだし。
What are you talking about? It's a weekday, and to begin with, there's no way I could stay over at a girls' dorm!
じゃあちょうどいい時間だし、これからあの丘に行って夜景を見てくるとかは？
You're only saying that because you know it's cursed, aren't you, woman?
丘といえば、ハナ、あそこのジンクスって知ってた？
She's gonna be like, of course I fucking knew about it!
ジンクス？知らないわね。
You know, the cat ears really give it away. Hanako suddenly lets her eyes wander around unnaturally. She couldn't have acted more suspiciously.
やっぱり知ってて私たちを連れて行ったのね。ジンクスは知ってたけど、それ以上にあそこの景色が好きなのよ、私は。
Hanako at the time. Soon they will break up after this little date.
嫌なことがあっても、あそこに行くと気分が晴れて元気になれたの。本当にそれだけよ。
Hanako despondently drops her shoulders. I suppose that place is also one of Hanako's favorite places, not only ours. Also, Yuri surely didn't say anything, say that to admonish her. You know what? I also love the view there.
でしょ？あそこほんといい場所なんだって。ユーリも門限なんて気にしないで夜景を見るのよ、夜景よ。
You know, I can't really trust Hanako with anything.
そうはいかないわよ。規則はちゃんと守らないと。ああ、もうユーリってば融通が利かないわね。本当に夜景も綺麗なんだけどな。
We'll fucking go there on the weekend or weekday. No, weekend. It is the weekday. Brain. Why'd you mix them up? Then why don't you take a picture of the night view there and show us?
写真か。あれは絶対に生で見た方がいいと思うけど。
It's like if you ain't got a problem with the curfew, then fucking do it yourself.
でもまあ、そこまで頼まれると悪い気はしないわね。これからちょっと撮影してくるわ。
Okay, go have fun, whatever, I don't care.
あ、ゴーラ、花！
What are you doing to Hanako? Or Yuri, Brain? Oh, Yuri hurriedly disdains Hanako, who suddenly got up and was about to dash off. Yep, two of them are really pretty close sisters after all. As I looked at the two of them, I smiled naturally on my face. I mean, a smile naturally surfaced on my face. I smiled nervously and naturally in my face. The fuck is wrong with me today, man? I don't even know. Also, like, I didn't realize this was a thing in here. I know it's some sort of, like, workout thing or whatever the fuck, but it just looks weird. Wednesday night at the supervisor's room at the girl dorms. Oh no. There I was in the middle of studying together with Yuri and Hanako.
勉強ぐらい2人でやりなさいよね。これじゃ私がお邪魔虫みたいじゃない。
Well, that's what you are. I'm not
こうでもしないと花は勉強しないでしょ。
She is a third wheel though, Yuri. Like
1年の時のテストだって良くなかったんだし、今度はお母さんたちも許してくれないからね。
I mean, we all knew Hanako was the slightly dumb one. Like it's
はいはい、次は頑張りマップ。つうかさ、なんで男子禁制の女子寮にこんな男が入り込んでるわけ？
I feel like there's a problem hanging around in the dorm as long as I don't stay the night or anything. Plus, we're in the supervisor's room, aka now. That's true, but this is the supervisor's room. As you can see, it's not like I went in a girl's room.
はあ？ここまで来たら同じことでしょうが。乙女のプライバシーはどこへ行った？
Well, I'm not fucking doing anything, Hanako. I'm gonna fucking.
今日は沢田先生が出張だから浅場くんが寮館代理なの。仕方ないでしょ。
According to my insider, Aoi-san, this so-called work gathering is basically a drinking party, though. I fucking figured as much. She said she'd be back before it gets late and asked me to fill in for her while she's out. To begin with, who was it who came here wanting to play cards?
あれは沢田先生がいると思ったから。つうか何なのよあんた。無駄に強いのよ。
What can I say? Yuri then found us playing cards and immediately suggested we have a study session. What should also be mentioned in this regard is that I was first invited to come to their room, but I courteously declined that offer because I am gentleman!
教科書を読んでるとすぐ眠くなるのよね。
When I said that, I hit my fucking legs really hard, and now they're numb. Also, yeah, they do make you drowsy. It's not interesting. Unless it's an actually interesting topic. That's why I never studied. I couldn't study. I can't. If I'm sitting there forcing myself to study, I'm not going to retain any information. So in class, I just retain it all, so I'm like, whatever.
ってもしかしてユーリ寝てない？
I hope not. Before I noticed, Yuri was leaning against my shoulder. Oh.
うわ、信じらんない。言い出しっぺが真っ先に寝るとか呆れて怒る気にもならないわ。
I can't even get mad at that. She was still awake like a couple minutes ago. Like seconds. Maybe she's pretty tired. Can't we just let her sleep?
いいけど、そのままだとあんたは邪魔じゃないの？
Nah, she lays on me all the time. That's not a problem. Besides, she'd probably wake up if I moved her.
あ、そう。けど。
Oh no, she's just like, you want to cheat again? What? Wait, I mean, what again? Hanako gazes at Yuri with an expression that suggests mild disbelief.
この子がここまで変わるとはね。男の前で寝顔を晒すような真似、絶対しなかったのに。
Yeah, that's right. At that time when we were handcuffed together, I remember that she seemed pretty embarrassed.
しかしユーリもバカよね。私と浅場に仲良くなってもらいたいなんて真顔で言ったのよ。大きなお世話だっつうの。
Hanako, it's gonna take a whole lot for us to be friends, like actual friends, not just acquaintances. She's just a kind girl.
ま、あんたにはいろいろと感謝もしてるけどね。ユーリの男への偏見もなくなったみたいだし。
She had a prejudice? Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. What caused that?
元はといえば、私が原因だけどさ。確か、ここに入学して3ヶ月目ぐらいだったかな。
Of course, it's Hanako creating all the fucking problems in the world. Are we gonna have a flashback? Oh, nope. Hanako starts to quietly recite what happened back then while her eyes seem to look elsewhere in the distance. Oh, yeah, the flashback! Here we go, boys! At that time, Yuri had already become a hot topic among guys. Apparently, she was even well known among upperclassmen as a cute freshman girl. And one day, I don't...
花、そろそろ夕食の時間だよ。食堂が混まないうちに行こ
わかってる。もう少しだけ。あそこの写真を撮ってからね。
そっか。じゃあ見ててもいい？
見てたって暇でしょ。なんなら先に食堂へ行って。
見てる。
何がそんなに楽しいんだか。ま、それなら待ってて。すぐ終わらせるから。
I mean, she's watching you work. You're her sister. What do you want from her?
急がなくてもいいよ。
お、あそこにいるのって月島さんじゃね？
Oh no. Are we gonna have skeevy dudes all over her?
ああ、あの子がそうなんだ。噂には聞いてたけど。かわいい。
Okay, at least they're not being super skeevy. They're just saying, hey, she's cute. It's cool. But they're doing it all in unison. I mean, of course, that's gonna make her uncomfortable, though.
追っ払おうか。
平気。すぐいなくなると思う。
I'm pretty sure they'll get bored at staring at me eventually.
そう願いたいわね。たく、男っつうのは。
もしかして横にいるのって双子のお姉さんか？
Oh my god.
へえ、双子なんだ。言われてみればそっくりだな。
They are merely just color swaps, and it's great.
もう行こっか。ずっと見られてるのも怖いし。
Listen, not all dudes are like that.
写真はいいの？
また今度でいいわよ。行きましょう。
Can't take them in peace with dudes just drooling all over you, you know?
でも妹の方が可愛いかな。
Wow. I'd say, honestly, when you look at both of them, I'd say they both have equal amounts of attractiveness. To be perfectly honest with you, it's just Hanako's gross, personality-wise. Get wrecked, Hanako.
確かに。向こうは競争率高いし、顔が同じなら姉で妥協するのもありじゃね？
Damn. They can hear you guys. You know this, right? Fucking dickheads.
マジか。俺なら妥協しないで妹行くな。
Oh my fucking god. Dudes like this give guys a bad name, man.
ふざけないでください。あなたたちに姉の何がわかるって言うんですか？
Oh, damn. Yuri fucking raising her voice.
ちょっと、ユーリ
Yuri's fucking had enough.
妥協って何ですか？姉に謝ってください。
She's not a trade-off. Just Hanako needs a lovely man to treat her right. Not these skeevy fucks.
でへい、怒った顔も可愛いな。なあなあ、俺とデートしようぜ。
Really? You're gonna skeeve out even more and fucking act this way? Oh my lord. Fucking deck this guy, man.
ちょっと、何気安く妹に触ろうとしてんのよ。
Whoa, halt. Okay, no touchy. Who the fuck are these nerds?
せーな。姉の方はお呼びじゃないってわかんねえのかよ。
Oh my god. I hate these fucking dudes.
まあまあ、お姉さんの方は俺と仲良くしようぜ。
These guys make me want to die.
ふざけないでください。私、あなたたちみたいな人は軽蔑します。
Well, that happened.
で、そのまま切れちゃって、男はみんなそうなんだって思い込むことまっしぐら。
It was just those two nasty dudes, like... Having finished her story, Hanako heaved a heavy sigh. So that's why she said love is stupid, huh?
は？ユーリそんなこと言ってたの？
Yeah, it was one of the first scenes of the movie? Visual novel. The game. A couple weeks before we started dating, actually. Was that a couple weeks? Back then, I thought that notion originated from the fact that the PMC and student council members quit due to romantic affairs, but that's what I figured. Figures it was deeper rooted than that.
けど、それが今ではこうだもんね。 まさかここまで男にべったりだとは思わなかったわ。
But we're not a skeevy dude. We're totally awesome.
でも安心した。きちんとあんたがユーリを守ってくれてるみたいで。
I'm trying, man. She's a handful. Well, that's her boyfriend. That much is natural.
はいはい、ごちそうさま。つうか、こらユーリ、あんたいつまで寝てるつもりよ。
Yuri, wake the fuck up. As if to say that this conversation now over, Hanako snarls at the still sleeping Yuri. She just, why are you waking me?
さっき私が寝てる間に浅場くんとどんなことを話したの？
Nothing.
別に。寮の前まで送ってった時に何か言ってたの？
何も。
それはもう破局の前兆じゃない？男が隠し事を始めたら危険信号でしょ。
Oh my god. Fucking.
さすがにそれはないと思うけど。でも本当に私が寝てる間何もなかった？二人とも教えてくれないから不安になるよ。
そうね。じゃあさユーリ、私と賭けをしない？浅場が本当に誠実な男かどうかの最終テスト。
Haven't you put me through the ringer enough? Good lord.
テストって何をするつもりなの？
I'm planning on stripping naked in front of him and seeing if he lunges at me.
大丈夫。私にいい考えがあんのよ。
Oh, I don't like great ideas.
いい考え？
Oh god.
そうよ。あいつだってきっとあの時の男子と同じに決まってる。
What are you gonna do? You literally asked if I would cheat on you or cheat on Yuri with her, with you. And I didn't do anything. I was like, fuck that. Oh my god. You're gonna make me facepalm so hard. I'm gonna die. Hello? Yuri and I have been planning to go on. Oh, it's Saturday. Go on a date today. I was like, are we dating? It's gotta be Saturday. For that matter, we decided to meet up in the morning.
ユーマくん、おはよう。
Hi, Yuri. You don't got any plans, do you? Go like, guys in to fuck me over? Or not you, but Hanako specifically.
どうかした？
Yeah, why that question mark? No. Morning, Yuri. Didn't we agree to meet up in front of the station?
早起きしちゃったからお散歩がてら来てみたの。今日も気持ちいい天気だね。
Yeah, pretty much ideal for a date. It's unusual for Yuri to be the one to invite me for a date, so I've been really looking forward to it since... Mother of God. Guys! My brain just had an explosion! What if this last test, right? What if Hanako, like, I don't know, because she's fucking crazy, like, does everything she can to make herself look like Yuri because she's a twin, and then they... Anyway. Oh my god. That reminds me so much of Sunrider Academy. With the fucking, oh god damn it, with one of the routes that happens. Oh my god, I just want to, probably just overthinking things. There's no way that could possibly happen. There's still time before the movie, so how about you rest inside for a bit before we get going?
平気。これでも体力はある方なんだよ。
Alright. Oh? Yuri has linked her arm with mine and silence. Gotta say, she's pretty bold today. However, judging by the fact that she has turned as red as a tomato, it's rather obvious that she's pretty much pushing herself to do this.
こうすれば恋人っぽく見えるかな。
Yeah. You did this because you wanted us to look like a couple?
そういうわけじゃないけど、周りの人にどう見えてるのか気になってたから。
If you like, how about we ask someone to take a photo of us in memory of our date? Maybe someone like who takes pictures all the fucking time.
写真なんていいよ。それに都合よくカメラなんてないし。
True, you don't constantly walk around with one like Hanako after all.
前から気になってたんだけど、ユウマくんは花をどう思ってるの？
She's a meddler, tries to turn you against me all the time. It has love for you, but she shows it in really horrible ways. What can I say? She's your sister.
そういうことじゃなくて、もっと他にいろいろない？
None of them are good. What kind of different things, for instance?
かわいいとか性格いいとか、実は私より花と付き合いたかったとか。
Define nice personality. I think you got your perception of what a nice personality actually is. If I had to say...
言うなら？
She's your sister. Bam!
それだけなの？
Got him. What could there be more than that? And just as a side note, Yuri, your breasts have been pushing up against my arm for a while now, and, you know, me being the man that I am, won't be able to control myself, and just fucking fuck you right in the street right here.
でもユウマくんは好きでしょ？女の子のこういう。
She casts her eyes downwards and proceeds to squeeze her breasts against me even more than before. You don't have to push yourself to lock arms with me and all that, you know.
ユウマくんにだけだから恥ずかしいけど無理はしてないよ。
It's okay. Just don't, no matter how I look at it, she's pushing herself in spite of what she says. Let's head toward the main street. That said, we set out toward our destination with this unfamiliar physical closeness between us. Man, I got the craziest theories. I got these crazy theories. None of them are gonna happen. I'm just a crazy person. I just think of theories. And I'm just like, what if this happens? Well, this could happen. I mean, I have no theories about what the fuck Hyperion can do, but you know what oh, Jesus. I take it that the movie you want to see is still the one you mentioned yesterday? What movie? Tell me. If I remember correctly, it's a movie based on an anime that's airing on TV. Ooh.
よく花が見てて私も好きになったんだけど、原作を知らなくても映画を楽しめるみたいだから、ユウマくんも大丈夫だと思う。
I always like that when they try to make it so you can still understand it, even though that makes it not as good for the people who love the series in general, because everything has to get dumbed down or short and real fucking quick. Well, as long as you enjoy it, I don't mind particularly either way. But say Yuri.
何？
She replies to me, maintaining a smile that looks just as if it was Yuri's. Just what is she up to?
ユウマくん、どうしたの？
Also, my whole theory goes up in flames when you realize, like, they have different eye colors, so that ain't gonna fucking work. But what about colored contacts? Jesus. Hanako, disguised as a spitting image of Yuri, gazes at me with a questioning look. God damn it. I should have realized from this line, or this line rather, smile just as it looks like Yuri's. I should have fucking put two and two together, man. It's probably just a prank, but seeing that she's wearing Yuri's clothes, chances are they're in cahoots. What are the two of them thinking? You know, we should make the most of today's great weather, so how's about we just keep following this hill road? It may be a detour, but a leisurely stroll would be nice.
階段使わないの？
God damn it! My theory was correct! That'd be a shortcut, but does that mean you wouldn't mind if you got all sweaty then?
じゃあ タクシー呼ばない？
Yuri question? Wait, was that before? Yeah, it was. I didn't notice. A taxi on a date between two students is kind of out of place, if you ask me. To begin with, if it was Yuri, she wouldn't say something like that. Luckily for me, I have a girlfriend who's confident in her stamina. Come on, let's go. God, she had a lot of stamina. I remember the time we had sex.
ゆうまくんっていつもそんな感じだっけ？普段はもっと優しくしてくれてたような。
Oh, I fucking God, I'm so good. I'm so good at crackpot theories. Well, yeah, in Hanako's sight, that is. She'd make a fuss if I wasn't be nice to you, right?
もしかして花のご機嫌取りで優しかったの？
Why are you bringing that up now? That's how it's been this whole time already, right? So I look up at the cherry blossom trees that aren't in full bloom and the sky. I keep walking at a fast pace without turning back. I'm obviously teasing Hanako, but it's kind of fun in its own right to act out this kind of personality. What's wrong? We'll be late if you don't hurry up.
わかってます。浅場くん歩くの早いんだもん。
As you'd expect, walking up a hill at the road at this pace is rough on her. Ooh, can't be helped. Guess I'll have to give her a helping hand. Literally. Here, Yuri. I take hand of the exhausted fake Yuri and continue to climb the hill road. Just say so when you're tired. We can take a short rest whenever you want, okay?
でも映画に遅れちゃうから。
Fuck the movie. We got other problems to deal with. We'll just have to wait for the next screening then. Besides, if you're out of breath, you'll hardly be able to enjoy the movie, right? I gently tap her head from atop her cap. Even if we end up having to wait for the next screening, I doubt it'll get boring with the two of us together. She nodded, then began to walk again, yet not changing her position behind me. Hey, why are you walking behind me like that?
だって女の子はそういうものじゃないの？
Oh my god. Seems their mother's upbringing also has been planted in Hanako, not just Yuri.
それに恥ずかしいからこのままでいいです。
Her hand, which I'm holding, is trembling. As I already figured, she must likely really push herself when she locked arms with me earlier, because it's Hanako. Don't be so nervous. This is probably the first time I've seen Hanako this meek. Somehow, she makes me remember Yuri from the time we had just started dating. Well, oh.
楽しかった。
The return of Bench Guy. How you doing, Bench Guy? Hanako mutters that dreamily as we come out of the movie theater. I already figured as much, but chances are she's the only one who really loves that anime. Well then, I guess that's enough of this. I'm already too tired to keep this act going for much longer. It's nice you enjoyed it and all, but could you stop pretending to be your sister now? It's been quite long enough.
真似って何のこと？
You know what I mean. Drop it already and get back to your usual self, Hanako.
何を言ってるの？私ユーリだよ。あんたのあなた様の彼女じゃありませんか？
In response to me revealing that she's busted, she starts to get amusingly flustered. You know, just for your information, your act has already started to fall apart.
ちょっとここで待ってなさい。すぐに戻るから。
Get annihilated. Well, with that, she ran back into the movie theater. The fuck? A couple minutes later, she coming back just, yep.
一体いつから気づいてたのよ。
From the very beginning. Hanako comes outside again as her usual self.
こう言っちゃなんだけど、私の変装は完璧だった。絶対に見破られないと思ったのに。
Sorry to tell you, but I thought something was off right from the get-go.
え、嘘、どこが？
Well, you're not Yuri, so Your voice, I guess. I felt a bit of your personality's overly energetic air was mixed in.
声も気をつけてたんだけど。
Yeah, it was really close to hers, which is why that alone made me think that maybe she's just in a very good mood. But the thing is, you don't even look the same, you know? Well, just some hardly noticeable differences, though.
そんな誰にもバレたことないのに。
I have more. For instance, after that, I started to list all the little details that were off in my eyes.
うわ、キモ。なんであんたユーリのことをそんなに観察してんのよ。
Hell yeah, I was. What if the twist was like the whole time we were dating Hanako while she was dressed up as Yuri? Holy shit. It just came naturally since we started to spend more time together. But that aside, why'd you do it? That's going a bit too far for a prank if you ask me.
別にあんたを試したかっただけよ。それにユーリからも許可はもらってるわ。
I'm getting real fucking tired of these tests, Hanako. As I thought they were in cahoots. And why did you what did you put to the test?
それは
It's a real fucking, what's going on here? Is that something difficult to say? She seems to be slightly nonplussed.
とにかくここまで来たんだから少し買い物に付き合いなさい。話はその後よ。
How about we talk while the shopping happens? That seems more logical. Oh, well, hey! Hanako grasps my arm and forcibly drags me away. Wow, help! Help! Police!
いやー、そんだ。今日は楽しかったわ。
For you. So would you finally tell me what this whole thing was about?
覚えてたか。
Why the fuck would I forget? Well, duh. There'd have to be something wrong with me in the head if I did.
たく仕方ないわね。あんたがどこまでユーリを好きなのか確かめたかっただけよ。
You would go to full-on lengths. Can you explain your like disguise, like how you did everything? I'm sure it was color. It was probably like a wig or something, colored fucking whoosy whatsits, and I don't know, and you know clearly the outfit. Was there really a need to pretend to be Yuri if it's just that?
大ありよ。あんたが見た目だけでユーリを選んでたら、私が入れ替わってても気づかないだろうし。
But I also figured there was something off with looks, so that doesn't exactly hold up.
だからそんなのあんただけよ。よーく観察しないと違いには気づかないはずなのに。
But I did. I win. I win the video games. Does that mean I passed?
まあ私もここまで見事にバレるとは思わなかったから合格ってことにしといてあげるわ。他の男とも違うみたいだしね。
Good. I done beat the video games. Other guys. That probably refers to those guys she talked about the other day. Guys you'd also take the older sister as a trade-off, and as long as they look just the same. That incident might have also caused Hanako some trauma, not just Yuri.
しかしあんたってほんと有利じゃなきゃダメなのね。
You're damn fucking right I am. As she says so, she displays a bright smile that no one but she can make. If you make such a face, it's really easy to tell you apart.
私の方が可愛いでしょ。
There must be countless guys who think so. Guys aren't all as worthless as you might think.
どうだか最低でも妹の恋人以上の男でないと私は認めないわよ。
Ooh, you're gonna be looking for a very long time. If you go by that standard, you'll easily find an infinite amount of them.
そうね。いくらでもいるわ、そのぐらいの男。
Her strong-willed face is illuminated by the evening sun, making her appear dazzling in my eyes. To be honest, I couldn't help but think she's cute. I mean, clearly, she's literally just your girlfriend's sister, or twin sister. So, you think your sister's attractive, you're gonna think she's attractive. Of course, Yuri's cuter, though. Damn. Well then, curfew soon, so I'll see you home.
ねえ、浅場。最後に一つだけわがまま言っていい？
No, I been put through enough. Depends. What is it?
私あんたとあの丘の夜景が見たい。
Okay, Hanako, you're getting kinda. rather. I'd rather see it with Yuri, but you know, I guess I'm going anyway. Alright. Lined up next to Hanako, I gaze at the night scenery. I never would have thought I'd come to see it with Hanako before Yuri.
ユーリとはいつもどんなことを話してんの？
Basically just trifling stuff. About the day, about yesterday, about tomorrow, about family, things like that.
家族？どうせ私の悪口で盛り上がってるんでしょ？
Far from it, actually. Yuri didn't talk bad about you even once. Hearing that, Hanako heaves a sigh that was both relief and bewilderment mixed in.
ねえ、前に私があんたを好きだって言ったらユーリがどう反応するか、そんな話をしたでしょ？
Yeah, sure. When I told Yuri about it, she was pretty much dumbfounded.
ユーリはね、私に弱みがあるのよ。
What do you mean?
ねえ、私の顔をじっと見つめてみて。ユーリとどっちが綺麗？
Dear Lord, why are we doing this? This is making me slightly uncomfortable. As she says so, she pulls down the collar of her top a bit and shows me a part of her right breast. What the? Hey! Surprised at the situation of almost seeing her bare breasts, I try to stop her in a fluster.
うっさい。黙ってみろ。
However, in response to her unusual voice that carries a tinge of sadness, I open my eyes and do as I'm told. Her skin is faintly illuminated by the streetlights. There I see a burn?
小さい頃にさ、ユーリと二人で親を驚かせようと思って料理してる最中、鍋から火を吹かせちゃったの。
Ooh. Well, you gotta be careful when you're cooking, kids. And not kids. Even under this faint light, the burn can clearly be seen.
んで、慌ててそれを消そうとした時にやけどしちゃったのよね。
As if to illustrate it as a funny story, Hanako goes on in a jesting tone.
でさ、料理をしようって言い始めたのはユーリだったし、たまたま私があの子をかばう形でやけどしちゃったからずっと気にしてんのよ。
Oh, Hanako made the ultimate sacrifice. And by ultimate sacrifice, I mean took the hit. And by took the hit, I mean burning.
このやけどの跡を見ちゃうと暗くなるし、気軽にプールにも入れないしで、ほんといい迷惑。こっちはもうこんな傷気にしてないのにさ。
I see. I think I faintly grasped the reason behind both their behaviors and speech. Yuri wishes for Hanako's happiness, and Hanako wishes for Yuri's. They've been running parallel to each other this whole time.
もしユーリが私に負い目を感じて恋人を譲ろうなんて考えてたら、ひっぱたいてやろうかと思ってた。いろいろとめんどくさい妹だけど、幸せにしてやってよね。
Oh man, these two sisters. They both make too much of me.
私もユーリに負けないよ。いい男を捕まえないとな。ユーリより私がいいって言ってくれる人とか。
You know, Hanako, it's gonna take a long time, I'm sure. Don't go for someone like that.
はあ？どうしてよ。ああ、もしかして焼き餅とか？
No, because I feel like it shouldn't be a competition. Someone who compares you to Yuri is no good. You have to find someone who only looks at you and falls in love with only you. Got him. Oh. Hanako suddenly hung her head, resting it on my chest. What?
くっそ。
I imagine she, like, did the thing where she just puts her forehead on the chest. Oh.
そんなの分かってるわよ。あんたみたいなのには絶対に惚れないし。
Okay.
顔はイケメンで、性格だって優しくて、高学歴で、高収入で、それから
Has a high income, you know, for the security.
それから こんな遅くまで好きでもない女に付き合う物好きな男でも探すわよ。
You couldn't have dragged me here to be, you know, it's not me. Oh?
もう門限を破るなんてどういうつもりなの？
And what were you thinking making her do this?
ごめん遅くなっちゃった。
As we reached the dorm, the thunderbolt called Yuri struck us. Hanako replies calmly and quickly, walks off towards the entrance.
浅場も今日は付き合ってもらって悪かったわね。あんたがユーリを好きだっていうのはよーくわかったわ。
You better know. You better know. No more tests! Don't test people like that again.
さてどうしようかしらね。
God, now I gotta keep my wits about me. She said so, not the slightest bit apologetic, and disappeared into the dorms. Man, she just can't be honest until the bitter end.
ユーマくん、花と何かあったの？
Nothing, actually. Well, this and that. The one thing I can say, though, is that it was quite a letdown that it wasn't you who I had the date with.
ごめんね。
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll forgive you if you give me a kiss. Come on, come here.
そんな恥ずかしいことできません。
Come here. Come on in front of me, Yuri. As I see Yuri turn all red, a smile naturally surfaces on my face. Yep, I really do love her. It's because she's fucking just... Oh, why are we in the darkness?
ああ疲れた。電気と。
Oh no, don't tell me something bad's gonna happen. Oh no, something bad's happening.
誰？
Punch him in the chest. In response to a sudden voice, I reflexively cower away. Run! That person who stands amidst the darkness observes my reaction, smiles delightfully.
そんなに怖がらなくてもいいのよ。今は何にもしないから。
I don't like the words right now.
気になって見に来てみたけど、変わってないわね。
変わってない？つうか誰よあんた。
自己紹介が必要かしら？
早く出て行かないと人を呼ぶから。
Fuck, I would have screamed for help right away.
無駄よ。
花？
Okay, we got big problems.
電気もつけないでどうしたの？それにそんな変な顔して。
You're making a face like you just saw some like big guy, bigger than life guy who looks flamboyant and had a giant scythe.
どうしたのって。あれ？
Before I noticed, the strange person had already vanished in the thin air in the blink of an eye. Alright, okay. This fucking Iberian, you piece of shit. You need to just do what you're gonna do and get it over with. I can't take the suspense! You motherfucker.